We help like the freshmen come in and get like assimilated to high school, and just to help them throughout. It's just like a program that's supposed to like uplift them when things get hard, and just know that like someone's there for you and that someone has your back through your entire freshman year.
You meet with your individual groups of freshmen, and at the beginning of the year you're assigned a group of like 7 to 10 freshmen, and there's either 1 or 2 link leaders. And throughout the year you can meet with them at different link crew organized events. You get to spend a really long time with all of not only the freshmen but your fellow link crew leaders, and you guys form a lot of bonds together doing fun activities.
Which we lead, and the freshmen really like get to know the school and all the activities that we do. And then next we have our event in October, which we've done a lock-in for, which was always really fun. And then we have done cookies and cramming, or snacks and studying, right before finals to help the freshmen with their first time through finals and help them study and like really know what finals are.
Frequent academic check-ins to make sure they're doing well in school.
I believe Link Crew has made a huge impact on our school. Going back to my freshman year, we didn't have this program in place, and I definitely noticed a big difference because my sister is a freshman this year, and she really likes the program. She still talks with her leader, and I just think it gives freshmen a few more extra people they can talk to if they have a problem or something, so they don't feel so alone in the transition through high school. So I definitely think it's made freshmen a lot more comfortable and happy with this transition.
I feel like the whole aspect of freshmen, feeling safe here and feeling like part of it, they wouldn't have that just because they just transition into something that they've never really experienced before in their life. So now that they actually have someone to be there with them, they feel more secure and they feel like they're actually a part of something much bigger than what they used to be.
So I think you should be committed to Link Crew, and the leaders and commissioners too should be committed to Link Crew, because I know when I was a freshman I didn't really get the Link Crew experience, and I know how hard it was as a freshman. And so if you're committed to Link Crew as a leader or a commissioner, it means the freshmen are going to get a better experience their freshman year, and they won't go through the same thing we did or I did. And I think that makes it much better.
Because it's not a commitment just to yourself, it's a commitment to the other people that are around you and your freshmen. And if you're not committed, you let your freshmen down and you let yourself down as well.
There's like maybe a meeting like once a month or so. It's not too big of a commitment, but it's a big enough of a commitment where, because if you're not involved, then the freshmen are left alone, and that's the complete opposite of our goal in Link Crew. And so while it's not a huge commitment like a club where you would meet every day, when you do meet, you want to be as involved as possible to make sure the freshmen are getting the most out of their experience at GBA.
It has really impacted me because I really got to get close to some freshmen that I really wouldn't, talk to. Opened my eyes a lot, and we just grew closer and closer despite our differences, and we always found something in common, and it just made me realize that friends can come from any type of group.
And I really came out of my comfort zone because I don't really talk to people I don't know, because I always get scared of oh, people are gonna judge me. But then this year I feel like Link Crew has helped me open up to other people and become friends with different people, and you think in other people's shoes.
Link Crew leader is honestly, it's so much different than any other club. Link Crew is just so unique in the way it works, in the way that they don't, they emphasize on helping freshmen, but they don't see that they're helping the leaders as well, because we're gaining more leadership out of it. We're gaining skills that are going to help us for the future. I was very grateful to be part of it, because now I have learned more than what I would expect to get from all these other clubs, and I think Link Crew is very special for that.
One of my freshmen wore my jersey number 22 on his chest for the Superfan. And whenever I made a tackle or something, I would look in the stands and point at him because I know he was out there cheering for us, and it was very exciting.
During orientation, like he and I like both like talked to each other throughout the whole day, and then we still text each other and like ask each other like, oh, how's school doing?
One of my freshmen actually texted me about some of her problems, and I was able to talk to her about them and solve some of them, and not just stuff about school either, just stuff about something personal, about some troubles she was going through with her family, and I was able to talk to her.
Some are doing great in school. They're good. They made friends super easily. They're all doing great. And one time I gave one of my freshmen a ride home, so that was like, aw, like you trust me enough to let me drive you home, like, okay.
It was her birthday a few weeks ago, and I made her this really cute birthday collage, and she was very sweet, and she, quote, you're the best Link Crew leader, love you. And it was so nice just to see like the bond that we had created between us, and it's so great to see like how our, not just like a Link Crew leader and a freshman bond, but also like a friend bond.
I remember at one of the football games I met one of my freshman's parents, and she was kind of telling me that one of her students wasn't really, you know, feeling so well still. And after I realized how she really felt, it touched me. And after that, I asked her if she wanted to come sit with us at lunch next day. And after that, I remember she started getting more friends from that, and she texted me a few weeks after that, and she thanked me, and that was really a big success for me. I think it's every Link Crew leader wants. They want that kind of success from their freshmen. They want their freshmen to feel like that their Link Crew leader did help them, and I got that from that, and it was.
Even if you don't know if you can join Link Crew, I would apply and just see how the experience goes, because honestly, when I wrote my paper last year to try to get into Link Crew, I wasn't knowing what I was expecting. As a junior, I didn't think I would become a commissioner, and even though I was on the A team my sophomore year, I was pretty nervous about how this year was going to go. But overall, Link Crew is a really great experience, and I think that if you have the chance that you should take it and join Link Crew.